Hello, Nintendo fans. It's Brian and Marty here from IGN. We just watched the brand new Nintendo presentation / direct / whatever they're calling it.
Whatever they want to call it, yeah.
45 minutes, literally every 20 or 30 seconds, it felt like there was a new announcement.
Yeah. It was
so hard to keep up.
Yes.
That said, we thought we'd sort of distill our 5 favorite things about it, or the 5 biggest things to come from it. What do you want to start with?
I think we should start with the biggest surprise, which is that Bethesda has more than just Skyrim coming to the Switch. They have Doom coming this winter, and then Wolfenstein: The New Colossus coming next year.
Yeah.
I can't believe these games can run on Switch. I think it's awesome.
There's a whole bunch of surprises in there. For one, Bethesda and Nintendo haven't sort of historically played well together. There were some kind of more outspoken quotes in the last few years about working on the Wii or the Wii U that, that support didn't really pan out. But now we're getting 3 games from Bethesda, and one of them is a legit, next-gen game that's coming to all next-gen platforms, and the Switch is able to run it. So I'm fascinated in seeing how that comes together.
Yeah, same. I think it's really cool. I think they fill, sort of a role that there's not a lot of shooters, first-person shooters on the Switch, and we're getting 2. I mean, Doom is one of the best of the last couple of years, and Wolfenstein is shaping up to be amazing. And it's also just 2 mature games coming to the Switch, and I think it's also telling that Bethesda and Take-Two with LA Noire, they're going all in on this console. So I'm really hoping we see folks like Ubisoft and Activision and EA also do this.
Yeah. So with the Nintendo Switch, we've seen very strong first-party support. We've seen tremendous indie support as well, and that sort of fleshed out the library. But we've been kind of missing a lot of the bigger third-party stuff. We got LA Noire from Rockstar this week is a great announcement. But some of the big, sort of more prominent games, you always figured you're just going to have to play those on your PS4, Xbox One, or PC. But the idea of them sort of figuring out how to bring those over, we know the Switch is more powerful than a PS3 or an Xbox 360. We know it's not as powerful as a PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One X, definitely not a PC. So I don't know where this will sit, if this will be a downgrade, but then again, being able to play it anywhere you want is a big boon to this thing.
Yeah,
so,
I'm super stoked for
that. Yeah, I'm down to play Doom again. Number 2, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Completely sold on this game. Didn't need to see 1,000 more worlds, but we got them. Nintendo actually said during the presentation, we don't want to spoil anymore, and then they're just like, here's more.
Yeah. This is, I feel like everyone's on the same page. Real hey, I'm playing this on October 27th. I'm done. I don't need to see more. That being said, everything they showed was awesome. Yeah, all these new worlds look really cool.
Can we talk about photo mode real quick?
Photo mode, it's so cool.
That's tremendous. I like the idea of them being, you can rotate the screen so you can put it on your phone in any angle, setting it as black and white, setting the sort of background filters to blur it. I think you're gonna get a lot of really cool, really interesting, really bizarre and weird things.
Well, and that's the whole thing is with Cappy and sort of the whole transformation and takeover ability in this game. People are gonna do some strange things that Nintendo didn't even think of, and be able to capture it and then share it with their friends.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of weird glory shots of that disgusting lizard thing.
I don't know who that man.
That gecko lizard thing with the wings. It's just a weird power-up.
Also, we got to see Mario's nipples.
Is that the first time we've ever seen
It might be. 2017, we saw Link's nipples in Breath of the Wild, and we saw Mario's.
So I'm going to be honest with you, while we're here and while we're friends and we're getting comfortable with each other, Marty and I talked about this video before we made it, and I went on Google and I started looking for Mario's nipples, and I didn't find what I was looking for. I found other things that are not great, so don't do that. So just take our word for it, this might be the first time we've ever seen those big old mams. So anyway, Mario Odyssey looks fantastic, and we can't wait. But it's not the only game coming to Switch this fall or the rest of the year. 2017 is just rapidly shaping up to be a tremendous year, a great first year for the system. But from here to the rest of the year, there's actually some really good concrete release dates we got. And we got some cool announcements.
Nintendo sort of promised one heavy hitter a month since release, and they've totally nailed it. In September, we're getting Pokken Tournament DX. Obviously, October is Mario Odyssey. Skyrim is coming in November, and then a surprise to me actually, first week of December, we're getting Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, I think with that game, I previewed it at Gamescom. We also played it at PAX. We know it exists, we know it's real, it's playable, but I just figured this thing was so massive and that we hadn't seen enough of it that it just wasn't really going to come together in time. I also didn't really see room for it this year. It felt like there was just so much to play already. But we are kind of missing that massive actual RPG. Breath of the Wild gave us
not an old Skyrim.
Or something like I Am Setsuna or something like that, right? Like a brand new massive RPG. So that's a really awesome way to close out this year. The system launched in March, and we've got nothing but pretty much heavy hitters every single month since then. So it's a really cool way to close 2017.
Yeah, honestly, and it just shows that I think the Switch has had one of the best first years of honestly any console I can think of.
Yeah, of any ever. It's been tremendous. So it's been really cool being on board for that since day one. if you're still rocking a 3DS, the first sort of quarter of this presentation was dedicated to you and your system that you will not let go of, and they will not let go of either, which is good because maybe you don't want to buy a Switch yet. You want to wait a little while. You're getting 3DS Minecraft. Now.
Yeah,
it's literally out now.
Yeah, it seems like this is the last thing that Minecraft hasn't been on. You can probably play Minecraft like on a smart fridge at this point.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool. Yeah, it's just finally one of those like, hey, like as the 3DS is riding off into the sunset, take one of the biggest games of the last 10 years and put it on there.
I think the interesting thing to see will sort of be how big the worlds can be. We saw on Switch that they actually get pretty massive, on next-gen consoles as well. On PC, it goes on forever. But you're getting a lot of the texture packs too, which I thought was really interesting. A lot of the skin packs that you've been accustomed to with Minecraft. This is one more place to play one of the best-selling games of all time. One of my favorite games too. It's just a really cool, awesome thing to have.
Yeah, there's so many 3DSs and 2DSs out in the wild that I think this game is going to sell. And it's not going to be anyone's first Minecraft, but it's going to be like a kid who has Minecraft on everything. Their parents are just gonna be like, well, might as well give them one more place to play.
Plus, I don't think anyone's sitting there being like, I don't know, man, can it handle these textures? I mean, it's really cool to see that Minecraft is going to 4K on Xbox One X, and it's going to 410p on the 3DS. And finally, rounding things off, Mario Kart. We do a lot of lists, or no, Mario Party, I'm sorry. We do a lot of lists here at IGN where we rank our favorite things of all time. Nintendo actually saved us some time. They ranked the top 100 Mario Party games ever made, and they're putting them into one cohesive package.
Yeah, that's really cool. From all 10 of the core Mario Party games, from N64 and GameCube and everything. I think this is really cool. I think I'm a big old school Mario Party fan, so the idea of distilling it into 100 of the finest mini games and playing it against your friends, you can play with a single cart. That's really cool. I am a bit bummed that this isn't coming to Switch.
Me too.
Because the 3DS has been great for the last couple of years, but I'm just ready to move full sail on Switch.
I'm kind of hoping that for the last year and a half of 3DS development, they've kept that in mind, and they said to themselves, like, we're making this version of this game and we're squishing it down on this little screen, but there's also a version that will go on Switch. Like, I want to play Metroid on Switch. I want to play Mario Party on Switch. You know, I really want to tear through the palm of my hand again, playing some Mario Party mini games.
Do that.
I want that glove. I want that glove from Nintendo. Anyone, if you grew up playing Mario Party, like,
you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, man. It was like it's like getting shot in the hands. So anyway, those are 5 of the biggest and our favorite things from the Nintendo Direct today, packed with information. There's so much stuff we didn't even talk about, like the new Zelda amiibo, but the fact that
Octopath Traveler has a demo out right now. Go play it.
Mario Odyssey has a character named Uncle Amiibo.
Who's that,
you can already start drawing him, put him down in your DeviantArt doing weird stuff. That's canonical for him. So I'm Brian, this is Marty, and for all things Nintendo and everything else, you're already in the right place, IGN.